Is that far back enough, or do they need it, Randy?
Move back even more. Right there. Okay, now I don't see it.
Wow, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's just a problematic shot, boom-wise.
Yeah. Sound?
Clear enough.
Scene 67, take one.
And action.
Hello, officer.
Ma'am, do you know what you did wrong?
You tell her, officer.
Well, use Judge. I can explain. I'm just trying to get my sister home.
You can explain.
Oh, I can explain. My sister, she's a little under the weather, and I'm just trying to get her back home.
Mary Margaret is ashamed of me. She's always telling me to shush.
Shush.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need to see your driver's license.
Certainly.
What? Officer, do you know that she was supposed to clean this car last week? Can you arrest someone for being a pig?
Ah.
Mary Margaret McNabb.
Yes.
And this is your sister, Mrs. McNabb?
Yes.
You two don't look like sisters.
Well, we have the same father.
We all do, Mary Margaret.
She's a little under the weather, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to get her back to the house.
You are such a liar. I'm the one trying to get you back home. Officer, this whole thing is her idea.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need to see your proof of insurance.
Oh, get this out of his face.
Sorry, officer. Usually I keep these in my purse, but my sister...
Oh, I'm not feeling so well.
Okay, ma'am, I can see that you have a lot on your plate today. Just try and drive a little safer, okay?
Thank you, officer. I certainly will. I'll just take care of Catherine and my
You're just gonna let her go? Catherine Ann? What? Yeah.
We got all sorts of noise. We got a blimp up in the air. We've got helicopters. This is going to be a mess.
We had a table read of shorts the other, well, I guess it was about April. And I really liked this one that Wendy wrote. It really kind of was short, it was cute, and so I said, I'll produce it. We were going to shoot it in June, but there was too much going on. There was weather conflicts, there was time conflicts, and then I fell and really did a number on my foot so I couldn't walk. So we pushed the date back to September and then pushed it to October, and here we are. When the day came around, and October 15th and 16th, we were shooting Hello, Officer.
For what it is, it's a short script. It's real clear where people are coming from and what people are doing and why they're acting the way they are. So it's not a real deep, thoughty script. It's a quick, funny little slice of life that maybe people can find universal, and we didn't need to work it a lot. However, having said that, I heard that Angela workshopped a lot with her actors who are first-time movie actors, both of them. And what she was telling me was that my script, when they would ad-lib, just to get into the mood, they would ad-lib something and look down and see that the script, that my dialogue was just what they'd ad-libbed, which to me, you know, I liked hearing that. That confirms I was making good core characters.
Well, my character, her name is Mary Margaret, and she is very demanding and wants it her way, and she's really hateful to her sister and tries to put blame on her sister, and I'm a lot like her. I like to blame people for me messing up.
Catherine Ann is always doing something wrong in the eyes of Mary Margaret, the other lead in the film. everyone's been extremely patient with the fact that we're newbies, or especially that I am a newbie and need a lot of coaching, and everybody has been extremely supportive and made me feel a whole lot less nervous.
And she asked me to be the acting coach for this short film, Hello Officer. And it's a little bit of a challenge because the two girls who were playing the nuns, Allie and Dina, are not actors at all. They've never really acted in their life, and actually Dina's a lawyer and has no interest really in acting. Allie's a little bit different. She likes to act, but she's brand new. So really just wanted to capture the girls as they are normally. It's kind of wacky, you know, they work together real well, which was kind of nice. So I think they did a pretty good job. Kind of coached them throughout, but they really brought something to the table, so it was nice.
I realized probably within the last 4 weeks the difference between working with actors who have been seasoned and trained and working with people who have never been in front of a camera for any kind of real performance. I'm so grateful that John was there to really bring this thing together. He did a wonderful job.
Mary Margaret McNabb, I'm going to read this. Can you start there?
Yeah.
Okay. Here?
Right there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, 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 good. Okay. Rolling.
We need a slate.
Slate.
Rolling.
Right in front of her face. Block her face. There you go. Sounds good? Okay.
67, take 2.
And action on Dina.
Hello, officer.
Ma'am, do you know why I stopped you?
You tell her, officer.
Will you shush? I can explain. I'm trying to get my sister back to the house.
Mary Margaret is ashamed of me. She's always telling me to shush.
Shush.
Ah!
Ma'am, I'm going to need to see your driver's license.
She's a little under the weather, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to get her back to the house.
You are such a liar.
Catherine Ann.
I'm the one who's trying to get you back home. Officer, this whole thing is her idea.
Ma'am, I'm going to need to see your driver's license.
Certainly.
Cut. Cut.
The bird likes it. I think this is the first time that she and I have worked together, and I think she trusts my judgment, and it's been a good experience today. Initially this was a one-day shoot, but it's become a 2-day shoot. Typically you never know how long a shoot's going to go, and it's always the best laid plans, and you never know what's going to happen.
When it's on an incline, I leave it always in gear. It's just safer, you know, in the first gear.
And with the red jelly thingy being going?
You hold anyways a brake in the beginning. Oh see?
No.
Broken.
Oh no.
It did break a bit.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
fix it. I take it with me home and glue it. Damn it. That's not good. I did not think about it. We put it in for now.
Oh no.
Yeah, it broke. I will glue it. I take it with me home and glue it.
This is something I've been trying to do for the Austin screenwriters, is to get them produced, at least in a short film format, so it will help them go to the next stage and towards getting produced on feature films. Because we have some very good feature writers here in Austin as members of the Austin Screenwriting Group.
There's such a big filmmaking community in Austin, and they were asking, can you write short scripts for us? Can you do, you know, what the limitations that we'll have to make them? And I can do that, you know, in an hour or two, and I can certainly do that to support local people. So I didn't really have a lot of questions for Angela because I had already heard ahead of time what people were looking for to make these short, almost made-for-nothing kinds of little movies.
But I kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and lo and behold, the person that got produced was me.